This is my SNK393, and I just wanted to give you a little update on it. Not too long ago, I put it on this new Uncle Seiko bracelet. Customary wristwatch check. I got my Oris Aqua State Relief with that beautiful gray sunburst dial, and it is kicking butt right now. I love this watch. Gets so much wrist time, this thing. I can't recommend it enough. I originally did a video of this watch on it was on a leather, kind of like a tannish leather strap. And I don't know, there's something about that combination that I didn't quite jive with it. So I kept looking, and I think a commenter came, somebody commented on the video saying that there was a bracelet that Uncle Seiko had that actually worked with this watch. And I was very intrigued, so I decided to look into it. And I checked out the website, and it's this, this is the Uncle Seiko Bell-Matic President bracelet, and it actually fits perfectly. And honestly, I think this is the final combination for this watch. I believe this is it. And let me zoom in a little. This is it. This is, I will not be messing with this watch anymore. I think I found the perfect companion. Obviously, I didn't want to keep it on its original Seiko bracelet because it's not the best bracelet on earth. It wasn't bad or anything, but this bracelet is takes it up to the next level. It just looks so nice, in my opinion. Look at that. And but yeah, this is a short video, just a little update video. I just wanted to show you what the direction I went with this watch and show you what you can do. I think this watch, you can start, I think it was like trading for about $110, $120 or so, which I think is somewhat reasonable. It's got the, it's got that kind of Rolex Explorer 1 look to it, which I talked about it. I have a whole review video on it. And, but yeah, it's definitely a really cool watch. It's got the day-day complication, pretty nice, black dial with, somewhat different finishing. It has like a, more of a matte ring around the numerals and the markers. Again, have a whole review video on this. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I guess the only drawback for this bracelet is that it does have hollow end links, but so did the original Seiko bracelet. And to be honest, I think Rolex is even up to the 80s or 90s. They still, maybe up to the 80s, still had hollow end links. So it's kind of, this watch has the proportions of a more retro watch. This is, I think it's about 42 millimeters lug to lug. It's pretty thin, and it's this is an 18 millimeter bracelet. So it's got those more classic proportions, less modern proportions, you could say. And oh, one more thing I want to, and I think it actually wears quite nicely. I'll put it in my wrist now and give you a little wrist shot of it. One more thing to note about the bracelet is that the amount of I've never seen so much micro adjustability in a watch bracelet. Look at this thing. I don't even know. I think that's like 8 or 9 levels. It would almost look funny if I took it out. If you could probably. I think I did eventually size it. I don't know how many links I took off, but I could have probably just done take it down. Probably not even taken any links off and just worn it very comically all the way down here, but I did, and it actually fits really nicely. But yeah, let me give you a quick little wrist shot so you can see how it looks. And there's a wrist shot. I have a 7¼ inch wrist, or 18.4 centimeters, and fits quite nicely. Honestly, I think the bracelet with the leather strap, it made the watch look even smaller on my wrist. I mean, I don't have the biggest wrist on earth, but I certainly don't have a small wrist. And I like the way this watch looks more on a bracelet, especially this bracelet. I mean, this is the only bracelet I found that was compatible with this watch. And as you can see, the sign Uncle Seiko down there with the U. Pretty cool. If you're interested, I think the bracelet is $55 right now on uncleseiko.com, and I'll put a link of it in the description. And again, so you can get the watch for about 110, 120 bucks, plus if you want to have the Uncle Seiko, add a 55 bucks to it. So you're still under $200 with tax and everything, and you got a really nice watch. Well, anyway, if you have any questions about the watch, feel free to leave them in the comments. It really helps the channel a lot if you can like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.